Hi, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a nice new year so far for 2024. I just wanted to welcome my new subscribers and just say that I greatly appreciate you guys subscribing. Um, and also an announcement you may or may not know that I am doing a mini reading every day on my community page. And I'm going to be so far for now, like a one card reading. Um, and Caroline is she's focusing more on the financial reading, the daily financial reading. I'm just doing it like a general, like world events type of thing. Looking for any trends. Um, another thing I wanted to mention was that I'm kind of experimenting with the pendulum because I find it's good for asking specific questions. So that's going to be something new I'm going to incorporate in my videos. And I hope to do a live very soon. We'll see how that goes. It's going to be again experimental. Um, and maybe even Caroline and I, could do a live together. We'll see how it unfolds. But today I would like to do look at some trends and look at the overall energy for this year. Um, Kind of more like on a personal level. I'm gonna look at the astrology and I'm gonna pull some cards. So this video might be, I don't know, it might be a little long. We'll see. I have nothing planned. I'm just, you know, doing it as it comes. Okay, so let's start. So I'm going to actually share my screen. Okay, so so I wanted to look at December. And first of all, I wanted to point something out about December 2023. We have Pluto in Capricorn here. And Pluto in that particular sign is very Capricorn is very controlling and oh, you know what? I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on. It's like I just realized I'm not sharing. I didn't hit share. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, so we have December, we have January. So we're taking a look at Pluto. Pluto actually is still in Capricorn. So it will go out of Capricorn, it will go into Aquarius the 21st of January. So right now it's still in Capricorn, and what that means is that we are still have that control factor there. This is for the world. We haven't gone into the new age because when it goes into Aquarius, the energy is going to be completely different. I mean, Capricorn it's like the epitome of the draconian control. So, Capricorn is structured, everything has to be done a certain way. There's a lot of like red tape associated with that, bureaucracy. Um, but on a positive note, Capricorn is also a teacher. Um, so it has its like dark side, but it also has its positive side. It's teaching us, it's teaching us a lesson. And Pluto is the planet of It's kind of like the planet of birth and regeneration, um, and transformation as well. There's also a spirituality to it, but it kind of teaches us it teaches us things in more of like a harsh way. Like we have to learn it for our own good, and for our own evolution. But it's an extreme planet. Um, but once that goes into Aquarius, things get a lot easier. And Aquarius's ruling planet is Uranus, which is changeable. Um, it changes things. It could change things rapidly and very innovative. Aquarius is very innovative. It's all about technology, new technology, um, changes in media, uh, just moving forward. Aquarius is all about moving forward. It's a friendly sign on a personal level. It's more of a friendly sign. It's a lighter sign. The energy from Capricorn is very dense, but this is a lighter energy. So it actually helps the effects of the planet Pluto, and it helps us move forward. And even politically, it's going to bring out all this disclosure. It's just going to keep bringing out all this disclosure. What else did I want to say about Aquarius? It's important. I mean, we're entering the age of Aquarius. So we could look forward to the technology and new ideas, innovation, and even looking back at past technology that we didn't even know about. One thing that comes to mind, and I was actually yesterday, I was looking at this and it's fascinated me, the trolley system that existed, streetcars, trolleys. I mean, this is a whole other show. Um, and it just didn't exist in big cities, it existed in small towns. And this is like clean energy, like they were run on electricity. I don't know, that's a whole other topic. But that's an example. What else did I want to look at? Okay, so Mercury, let's look at the sun. So the sun is in Capricorn. And let's see, Mercury actually went direct. It was retrograde. So these retrograde planets, what they do is they slow the progress down. They create disruptions, obstacles. So this is a really great thing. It's gone direct as of January 2nd. So Mercury's gone direct. And right now it's in Sagittarius. It's going to go into Capricorn. So that's really a good thing. And let's see, Venus is in Sag. Trying to see anything else, any other trends. So Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter was retrograde. It went direct December 31st. And that's really something important. Jupiter is the planet of optimism, finances, expansion, just kind of building on what you have and your foundation, new opportunities, health, even justice. So the fact that it's in Taurus has to do with finances, money, possessions. So if we're gonna, if the new financial system is gonna hit, it's gonna hit when Jupiter's in Taurus. I would say. And then if we go down to February, see all these planets change. Like Venus goes into Aquarius, the sun is in Aquarius. Um, I'm sorry, Mercury goes into Aquarius, Venus goes into Aquarius, Mars goes into Aquarius, Pluto's in Aquarius. So I mean, I feel as though if anything changes financially for the world, it's going to happen in February. Only because Aquarius is all about the people. It's all about humanity and humanitarian projects. Um, so I feel as though if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in February. That's one of the reasons why I feel that that's the case. Um, what else? Let me just take a look. Yeah, Uranus was retrograde in December, so that's it looks like, is it going direct? Yes, it's going direct the end of this month on the 28th of January. So I mean, for as far as like abrupt changes, any changes, sudden movement, now we're gonna see it. Now things are gonna change because Uranus is going direct. And let's see, Neptune went direct in December. Okay, so that has to do with Neptune has to do with like psychic energy, creative energy, and you do need an amount of creativity in order to create technology. So I mean that's this is it's really a good thing. I just want to take a quick look throughout the months and see if there's anything. Okay, Mercury does go retrograde again in April. I'm looking for anything else here. Then it goes direct in May, on May 2nd. Any other retrograde planets? Oh, Pluto's retrograde again in May. Yeah, goes retrograde. Yeah, then we start to see July, more retrogrades. It was kind of iffy about this year, like last week, but I'm starting to feel better about it. Yeah, we're gonna pick up some retrogrades later on in the year. So, yeah, April. So January, February, March. Yeah, we have a few months of relief. Okay, so that's a good thing. All right, so I'm gonna pull up some cards here and let me stop sharing. All righty, let's see what do we get. Oh. Oops, where's my camera? Okay. What are we gonna get? On the trends. Asking spirit, I'm asking my higher self, my spirit guides. What kind of trends here? Maybe I'll do month. I should just do month by month. Okay. Two, three, four, five, six. Okay. All right, so I have a few major arcana. I have about one, two, three major arcana cards here. Okay, so for this month, so we have Eight of Pentacles, and that focuses on repetitive cycles. So for January, I mean, we don't really have anything major happening, as far as financially, it's just the same old SHIT. The same old crap. So, we're just going through the motions, really. Um, so yeah, I don't see anything really major. I don't see anything major happening. Okay, and then February. February is the Three of Pentacles. So this is really looking at the structure and the foundation and looking at what we need to improve, who we need to include to make the improvements, um, who's around you, family, friends, but there is a focus on the material abundance. Um, this could be like a blueprint or a plan. There's planning. Something could happen where, things might look pretty bad, and there's there's something that's thrown in there, like a monkey wrench that's thrown in there, and things just suddenly change. And then you start to see the big picture for the future. Um, but it's definitely there's a cooperation aspect there. Okay, and then uh, we have the priestess, and this is for March. I mean, the priestess is all about, she can be about secrecy. So I'm feeling a lot of, oh my, wow. I just kind of saw this image, and I'm feeling like something having to do with Brandon. Like things coming out having to do with Brandon, having to do with the, the 45 election. I'm sensing like March is going to be a pivotal month for that. Something really significant coming out. I mean, we could have the EBS that month. I'm trying to remember if I think I did get EBS with my pendulum for March. Okay. So now we have January, March, April. Seven of Swords. I'm getting movement. Even though this looks like usually a strategy card, I'm kind of like getting a movement, kind of a plan. I'm seeing people like planning to move from one place to another, like a big group of people, I should say. Let me make that correction. A huge group of people moving from one place to another. It could be something having to do with the migrant problem. So I said that was April. Okay, that's really interesting. Okay. Now moving on to May. Okay, May, and getting this energy coming in like oh man, we need to rest here. Like this is just too much. This is the collective energy that's coming in. Like the collective energy by May, the collective energy is going to be like is going to feel like, "Oh my God, this is just too much." It's kind of like a resting month I'm getting. An ending. There's, definitely tens are ending, but it's just kind of like, okay, here's my baggage. I'm just setting that down here. I'm done. Like kind of that feeling. I just don't care. Here it is. Bam. Um, okay. June. It's interesting because some months it's like not much happening here, and then other months is like it's like really picks up. Okay. So June. So Page of Swords. I mean, swords are information. So this is kind of like, again, the energy is kind of like more like stepping back, but it's kind of like the beginning of something. And I'm getting like legal documents, the beginning of something, some kind of paperwork, like legal documentation, some that has to do with the country or even other countries, not just the United States. It's the beginning of, I heard freedom in my head. The beginning of freedom. Don't know what that is, but okay. All right. Now we're on to July. Major Arcana card, the Emperor. So June was like the communication on paper. So July has to do with setting the structure, the laws, implementing the laws, even having to do with protection, worldwide protection, protecting the public, um, letting the public know that there is a presence. A safety net. That's what I heard. A safety net. Okay. It could also have to do with something to do with the white hats. I mean, this is a white hat card, so. Okay. We're up to August, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, so we have 8 of Cups. And I just heard getting rid of the old guard and placing the new guard. I don't know what that means, but we're kind of, oh, okay. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about Aquarius, the Aquarian energy, like it's also like the solar flashes is also part of the Aquarian energy. So like the solar flashes coming in and the this I'm sorry, not the solar flashes, the solar flares coming in. That's all part of that Aquarian energy. So August. I think that's what this card means. I think August is going to be a huge month for those type of like changes, solar flares, like a lot of activity. Um, a lot of that type of activity in August. That's what I'm feeling here. Because we're kind of moving away in this card, we're kind of moving away from an old way of being and we're searching for our cups, for the missing cups. And moving out of darkness too, where, like I just feel like he's completely like trying seeking the light. Okay, so were we September? Okay. So September is 10 of Pentacles. So normally I would see this as, you can tell this is like more of an abundance, but I feel as though 10 of Pentacles is saying for September, it's more like a spiritual community card. And I get more of a feeling of unity for September. And then we have October, another, more Pentacles, 6, where 6 is more, again, it's kind of expanding on that idea of community. 6 is more like service to others. Oh, humanitarian projects. This is talking about humanitarian projects. Okay, we're gonna see like September and October are gonna be months where we're really gonna see talk about these like humanitarian projects. Okay, and then we have November. Okay. November, I'm not really getting much from this card. Um, maybe I'm getting like kind of like making decisions, something about making decisions or choices, like critical decisions and choices. That's what I'm getting for November. But December, temperance. Oh, a lot of healing for December 2024. Healing, timeline shifts, major timeline shift for December 2024. Big month. This is going to be a big month this year. A great balancer. So the key months, it looks like March, July, and December. Those are the major arcana cards. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. And please like, subscribe, share, comment, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. And always love and peace.